We all have our first in life. Our first steps, first kiss, first day of school, first road test. And some of those experiences are fond, others are not. But there is one first experience I'm going to share with you today, and that is my first gaming convention. This is my life with the evolution of gaming of 2014. The Evolution of Gaming event was held at the elite art school called Center of Digital Media, located in Vancouver. They have industry professionals and instructors, some who have their doctoral degree, on staff overlooking some of the programs. Now, I have passed this building many times on my way to work. The design of the building is amazing. The architecture resembles design elements of the Maxim National Museum in Italy and the Design Museum Holland in Israel. Surprisingly though, Alberta Noreg, which is located in Valencia, Spain, is a consulting firm that led the charge of the Center of Digital Media building and many others all over the world. So with a firm with such an illustrious reputation, felt like I was walking into a museum, which enhanced this first time experience even more. Inside the event, it felt more like an art exhibit where you're allowed to touch the art. The pure artistic aesthetics definitely echoed the curators Isabel Avers, Malcolm Levy, and Kimberly Voel's message, that it appealed to the ever-evolving video gaming history from its simple beginnings to the present and as well the future. With that said, in August of 2014, I saw an ad advertising the event, and I got my friends Big P and Jeff to join me. Since we're all about gaming, it was easy to get these guys to join me. The facility had dedicated a large space for the curators and artists to display their goods and share their knowledge. As we walked in the door, we were greeted by the very ever-hungry Volume Pac-Man. This is a hands-on, let's get dirty event. You can play the games until your fingers fell off, or be polite and let those waiting have a turn. We all got a way back flash moment when we saw the Oregon Trail on an old Apple computer, complete with green screen visuals. Just like my friends, this was the first game we all played on the computer at school. Also, diphtheria was no joke in those games. We all lost many lives and never really got that far in the Oregon Trail. The Famicom was a beautiful blast from the past, as well Frogger on the Intellivision. Making our way throughout the exhibit, we marveled at the items on display. I always wanted to try on a Nintendo glove. I finally got to have that experience. I reveled in that moment, and I wanted to buy it. But sadly, the items were not for sale. I spent about an hour inside the event. We were on our way out, but then we saw the star of the show, Hyper Olympics. This is an interactive art installation of the arcade game Track and Field. It was created by the French artist Jeff Roquetas, who is known for his homage to early arcade games. Some examples include Pentapong, a 5-player Pong game. So Big P and I approached Hyper Olympics and hopped on the stabilizers, type controls, and went for it. It was way harder than it looked. But we both had a good time and a great workout. For this being my first introduction to gaming events, Evolution of Gaming was a very memorable experience due to its unique collaboration between the curators and the French artist Jeff Roquetas. I look forward with excitement in attending more events like this.